What's up, everyone? River Caraba here, the Analytics Guy. Welcome back to the Analytics Guy. I am so happy to be making this video right now. I get asked all of the time a lot of really detailed questions about the Analytics tab, and today I'm going to be diving in, kind of just doing more of a show and tell. It's going to be the differences between your analytics when you're looking at subscriber numbers versus non-subscribers. So for some of us are having a really hard time converting people who are just maybe part-time watchers, maybe just people watching you once, and converting those people into subscribers. And what can you learn? What kind of nuggets can you pull out? So today we're just going to be kind of exploring the Analytics tab. I'm excited. Let's dive in. The channel that I'm using here is my wife and I's vlogging channel, just because it's got a decent amount of data to look at here. So what I'm going to do is just come up here first and change it to the last 90 days. So that just gives us 3 months worth of data, which is really cool. We can come in here, and right up here at the top, you see this area where it's subscribed versus not subscribed. So first, let's just take a look around. So you can see the watch time, view duration, views, a little monetary estimates here, just likes, dislikes, a bunch of different stuff, and then the individual videos, some demographic info, stuff like that. So this is cool, but doesn't necessarily paint the whole picture, or we're looking for insights, right? How can we dig around in here, look for something that's meaningful? So I haven't really looked at any of this yet, so we're going to be diving in just like I would be for you. Let's look at not subscribed first, okay? So in the last 90 days, this is all the views that came from people not subscribed. Holy moly, check this out. 183 shares. That's kind of interesting. From people who are not subscribed. Dislikes, we'd expect that, right? That's an interesting one. I like that. Pretty even split here. Let's actually look into that. So now let's look at the subscribed. 14. Holy moly. So that's an interesting one right there. Okay, so in the last 90 days, there's 14 people or 14 videos have been shared by my subscribers, okay? But then 183 have been shared by people who are not even subscribed to us. So the ultimate form of growing your channel, right, is getting people to share the videos for you, right? So it's not just trying to find them in search and discovery or have you be found in search and discovery, but these evangelists going, hey, you know, so-and-so put out a really good video, you should go watch, and sends it to their friend, right? Or, you know, posts it on their social media, things like that. That's interesting, right? So let's go back to that. Okay, so these people, 183 videos in the last 90 days, you can actually go into the different tabs. So if you clicked over here to demographics, for instance, it's going to save that up here that we're looking at not subscribers, okay? So this is what we got so far. Let's say we want to view it by gender. We've got a 62% male, 38% female for people who are watching my videos but are not subscribing. Okay, so that's interesting. We can look at the age breakout if we want, so we can see exactly how much time or how many views, if we wanted to change that metric up here, are coming from each gender, from each age breakout. So what that tells us, okay, for the videos that we are going to design for these demographics, okay, so for men who are, you know, approximately 25 to 44, right, are there some things that I can pull out culturally, maybe the way I deliver this information, who I'm speaking to? You can do that, and you can start to cater your messages, cater your insights to that. Because, see, they start to jump off the page. So now if I speak to create a video that those people are going to care about, we haven't even asked them to share our videos, but then they're going to start sharing more and more, right? So that could be something really, really interesting. The other thing is these traffic sources, okay? Sometimes it's interesting to look at your traffic sources to your page, okay? This is, how are people getting? Are they coming from the suggested videos feature, meaning like the watch next on YouTube? Are they coming from browse features or YouTube search, right? You can click into things like YouTube search, right? How are people, again, remember, this is all not subscribed, right? What videos, what keywords are they using to come in, okay? So what might be interesting here is like, okay, what about the people who are subscribed, okay? So what, maybe people are trying to go back and watch some of your videos. This might be interesting to come in here and see, what do your own subscribers, want to see more of on your channel, like that they're searching back on their own. So some of these are all kinds of different things that you could see. But let's go back to that not subscribe. That is just so interesting to me. You can see the keywords that people are coming in, watching a video, and then just piecing out. So if you need to find out areas where you can put emphasis, some of us produce different types of videos here on YouTube, so it might be more obvious which keywords are driving to what videos you produce. But definitely take a look at that. It could be super, super helpful. You can look at any of these kinds of things like audience retention, right? So for not subscribed, you'd imagine it would be pretty low, but it's actually not terribly too bad here for not subscribed people. What happens when you change it to subscribe? Let's see. Oh, a little higher, a little higher. So that's funny that my subscribed and not subscribed are watching approximately the same. So this is where you can just come in, like I said, guys, and look at different information. There's all kinds of different slices of information on here. Like here's one. I just changed this to device type by watch time for people who are not subscribed. Don't remember, these are the people that we want to convert over, right? So we can come in here and say, okay, these are the devices that are garnering the highest average watch time. Okay, so this is something that I plan on making a whole nother future video on, but this insight is kind of interesting. Think about the forum in which someone is watching a video. So whether that's they're doing it on their phone, or if they are doing it on a TV or like a desktop computer or laptop, right? Look at this. 10 minutes, 33 seconds average view duration for TV. So those are things that are coming in like Apple TVs, Roku, smart TVs. That is a huge, huge number, and that's a huge insight to play into, right? Always using playlists, right? And the different things that allow that chain, that binging content, okay? Because if you enable that, people will binge and binge and binge your content. So that's right there. Every single time someone's coming in watching average 10 minutes. That's terrific. You just think intuitively around mobile phones, right? People could get a text or something could come up and they're clicking out of phone. So it actually doesn't surprise me to see that mobile has the lowest viewing percentage here. That makes sense, right? Because people get distracted. A little higher with those laptops or those desktop computers that people would be viewing in. So here's another area where you can just look into some information. Well, again, we're looking at that subscribers versus non-subscribers. So where can you dive in, start looking at information? I encourage you all just to play around in that analytics tab. Try all the filters. You can create A/B tests in there in terms of maybe you build some videos and try out some of these things that you find, right? You can group those videos together in one group and then, your normal videos in another, and actually compare the metrics for your tests. We can show you how to do that in another day. If you want to see that, leave it down in the comment section below, and we may actually produce that video. So guys, it's been a pleasure. I've been talking at you for about a little over 8 minutes now, so I want to get you going, but hopefully this was useful. If you guys like these style of videos where maybe we just pose a question and then dig in so you can see it on your own, let me know in the comment section below. I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoy it. Share this video with anyone you think could use it, and we will see you in the next one.